Sure I saw them. Mutants, 10, 20 of them. All over that valley. He had a hold of someone.
Pollard Johnson is celebrating his 60th birthday today. As you all know, living to be 60 is a great accomplishment these days. You are listening to Wasteland Radio.
Haven't seen anyone dressed like that in a long...
Will you look at how you're dressed? I haven't seen anyone wearing an ARC suit for a long time. Dangerous thing you're doing there. Be careful. Authority spots you and you'll be hauled away in a flash. You best keep as low a profile as you can around here. Don't let people know you're from the past. Rewards are large for turning one of you in. But lucky for you, I hate the Authority more than I need money.
To ensure commerce and trade flow freely in town. Unfortunately, there have been reports of price gouging, hoarding, and unfair business practices. The character of this town is
Jackpot's is closed.
And we
Authority is
must all
gone
work
and shut
together to make it stronger and more attractive to outside traders and travelers. Remember that when one of you is successful, all of us are successful. Working together, we can continue to build a safe and prosperous town.
If you're looking for a race, go see Jackie Weeks. He's in the back of town. You can't miss him.
You new? I'd like to be one of the first to welcome you to our little town. It's a decent place, and the Authority doesn't come around much. Not sure where you came from, but everyone is welcome here in Wellspring. If you haven't spoken with our mayor yet, I'd do it right quick.
This is Mayor Clayton's town. He founded it, then convinced just about everyone to live here. Safety in numbers, he said. And he was right. As long as you're in town, you'll be safe. But out in the wasteland, well, that's a different story. Old Man Clayton sure is a good mayor. He really cares about this town and the people in it. If you're looking for work, I would try Sally's. She's always got stuff that needs to be done.
Attention, good people of Wellspring.
We've always got space for new racers.
Hey, my friend. I must say, you do.
You new in town? Well, I got everything you need to keep your vehicle working, right?
Benefits every citizen. It makes Attention all citizens, this is your mayor. As you are well aware, there have been increased reports of pickpocketing and petty thievery in our streets. This will not be tolerated. If you are caught breaking any laws...
Welcome to Wellspring, stranger. Best little town this side of what passes for civilization and a few good safe miles from any authority outposts. Nicest people you'll ever find live right here. Friendly folk. Not your wasteland bandit scum. Good honest people. Well, enough with all that. So I hear you have a message from our friend Dan. Let's have it then. Having some trouble with bandits in the settlement again. Dangerous life out there. Deadly even. Well, I can get all this stuff he needs. Gonna take some time though. Not sure how long. He must really respect you to give you this important job. So for now, I'll trust you too. You can stay here in Wellspring while I'll get his supplies, but not dressed like that. You'll bring the authorities sniffing around, and I sure don't need that. So, you'll need to lose the Ark suit for something a bit more modern. Go see the vendor in town. Get some new clothes. I don't care what you do with that suit, as long as no one sees you in it again. You blend in, understand? Good. Glad we understand each other. When you come back, we can have another little chat.
That's an interesting...
A man from the past walks through my door. Goes to show you that no one needs nothing around here. But let's first talk about that suit you're wearing. I can take it off your hands for a fair trade and get you something a little less, well, noticeable. Each of the suits possesses unique characteristics. It's up to you to decide what works best for you. The Wastelander. Very good indeed. Remember?
Western territories. As you all know, mutants are very dangerous and often deadly. If you see one, do not provoke it in any way. Report all sightings to the sheriff's office immediately. Thank you. Stay safe out there.
That's much better. Now you look like any other good, hard-working citizen. But we got another problem. You see, you can't just leave your vehicles parked outside my town. We're civilized here. We have rules. And since it looks like you're gonna be here a while, you're gonna need a place to park your stuff. Go see Mick across the way in the garage. He can help you. After you talk to Mick, go see Sheriff Black. He should have Dan's supplies all set by then. You're gonna like our sheriff. Now listen, I only take racing certificates for any upgrades or parts, and you gotta win those on the racetrack, nothing else. So if you want to deal with me, you best see Jackie Weeks first. He's always on the lookout for new racers.
Greetings. Name's Jackie Weeks, and I'm the impresario who runs all the high-speed races in Wellspring. And I do mean all. If you're interested in testing your skill, you can go talk to my business...
Well, well, well. Howdy do to you? And what can Mick do for you? Oh, a garage? Well, you come to the right place. So here's the deal, fairest in the wasteland. You let me do all the repairs on your vehicles, and guess what? That covers the rent for the space. What a deal! And I see you got one of them shortwave radios. Mighty handy here, mighty handy indeed. So if you get into a jam and need a tow, why, just get on the radio and give me a blast. How's that for service? That door there will get you into your garage. Or just drive up to the main gate outside and I'll let you in. Couldn't be any easier. And lastly, welcome to town.
Thank you. Stay safe out there.
Let me guess, you're the stranger that Clayton says is taking some stuff to Dan's place. I'm afraid it isn't gonna happen quite so easily as that. No way I'm sending all these supplies with you in an unarmed buggy. Might as well dump the damn stuff on the road. What you gotta do here is see Rusty by the track entrance. He can get you all set up with some guns. You got it? Get some firepower, then you can come back and take the supplies to Dan.
Racing is the one thing people still got that's entertaining. You win some races and people around town will look mighty favorable towards you. We've always got exciting events open. Go talk with Slim in the booth, see what he has running.
Welcome, friend. Name's Carl, but seems like everyone calls me Slim. Funny, huh? All right, the deal is, if you want to race, you talk to me. Now just take a look at all the events we have here, find something you like, and assuming you meet the requirements, then you're in. All the prizes aren't racing certificates, you know. Good to get new vehicle upgrades at Rusty's, but everyone needs those. Care to look through the list of events? Good luck.
Parts for sale here. What you looking for? Nice doing business with you. See anything you like? Drive like you mean it, friend. What you looking for? Nice doing business with you. Look no further than here for all your vehicle needs. See anything you like? See you soon.
Good job. Those guns should keep you safe. Minov. Go ahead and grab the supplies now and just blow anyone away that tries to stop you. Now move out.
You're a mighty fine driver there. Reminds me of myself.
Damn. Didn't the authorities say
Hey,
it had
fella.
stabilized the
Looking
cost
for
of water?
work?
Some new technology?
Well, let me give you some advice. Your reputation is everything here. If people don't know you, they don't like you. And you gotta earn their respect. Best way to do that is by making the roads safer. Simply stated, destroying bandits. Makes people like you and brings business into my little bar. So I'll make a deal with you. Every bandit car you destroy in the wasteland, I'll reward you. A little. I'll make money. You make money. We got a deal? Excellent. I think you're learning how things work around here.
Well, good to see you again, friend. Almost gave you up for lost. And I see you ditched that ARC suit. Why, you could almost pass as one of us. Did old Clayton come through? I know you took some chances getting these back to me, but these supplies will really help my people. I always pay back any favors. So I want you to have my pride and joy. The Desert Striker crossbow. Not your typical bow. It has twice the punch, and no one will hear you use it. Now for the bad news. We've seen some authority patrols not far from here. They must have heard there's an ARC survivor somewhere. You best get back to Wellspring until things quiet down. And good luck, my friend.
Has reported a sharp
Hey,
increase in
pal.
bandit activity
Mayor
north of
Clayton
the city.
and Sheriff Black.
Please restrict all non-emergency travel until it's once safe again. Thank you for your understanding.
Good, you're back. I can use someone with your skills. Little problem up north that I need someone to check out.
Attention, citizens of Wellspring. As your mayor. Freely in town. Unfortunately, there have been reports.
You made it back. Good thing. Got a problem, and I believe you might be the man for the job. The North is a dangerous place for small buggies like yours. Afraid you're gonna need something with a little more muscle. You need to get your hands on a Caprino. When I got supplies, I need to run up north, but come back when you have the right wheels, all right? The easiest way to get a Caprino is to win one. Try Jackie Weeks. He can set you up with just the right kind of race.
Attention! The Dusty 8 sponsored event is now open. Are you looking for a better set of wheels? Then the Dusty 8 sponsored event is just what you need. This event gives our local business leaders a chance to show what they've got for sale. A little promotion mixed in with all that speed and the mayhem. Win-win, as I say. The best racers win the best cars. You want a race? Then you'll need a sponsor. I hear the guy that runs that show, Mutant Bash TV or something like that, is looking for a driver. Maybe you should talk with him. You can find his little shack of horrors down by the Southern Highway. Just look for the sign with his face on it.
Sheriff Black has received disturbing reports of mutant sightings in the Western Territories. As you all know, mutants are very dangerous.
Nice hunting. Here's what I promised you. I'll see you again. I hope.
You're listening to Wasteland Radio, your only source for musical entertainment in the Wasteland.
I need the road safer. For every bandit car you destroy, I'll give you cash.
Will you look here? A new face, a new body. Oh, I am so glad I got out of bed this morning. Let me guess. You need a sponsor. Great! Muy bueno! We are simpático, eh? You want a sponsorship, and I need a contestant. The game is easy. You enter my little arena, and the game begins. Rules pretty simple. Kill or be killed. You make it through alive, give me a good show, and you'll have your sponsorship. Easiest sponsorship in the Wasteland. You ready? Excellent. Put a good show on and I'll put it in reruns for years.
Welcome, viewers, to another exciting Rock'em Sock'em episode of Mutant Bash TV. The show where carnage is king. We've got a fresh new competitor here today, straight from the past. He looks tough, but is he ready to compete? We'll soon prizes. It's very simple. Shoot the target to stop each wheel on a prize before the time runs out. Watch out for mutants! Good luck. This episode is brought to you by Rusty's Auto Parts. Rusty's, servicing your ride for 10 years.
Bravo! Bravo! The best contestant this month. Here's your sponsorship letter. Good luck in the race. But now before you go, care to star in another episode? I've got big money prizes.
town of Gun Barrel in the Southern Territories. This trade route will be a great benefit to all.
Good job. That will keep the road safer. Here's what I promised. I need the road safer.
Your attention.
It's been a long time since LJK had a driver in this event. I do hope you can drive as well as you shoot. Now, go see Slim, and good luck to you.
Care to look through the list of events? Good luck.
Great race, my friend.
I'm glad you got yourself something that won't fall apart in a fight. And it's perfect for the little task I have for you. The northern watchtower needs to be resupplied, but the bandits won't make the trip easy. Luckily, I think you're the guy to do it, now that you've got a vehicle with a little more armor. It won't be easy. You think you're up for it? Good luck. My men can't wait forever.
We're not properly disposing of your trash. It is illegal to hoard non-usable rubbish that you take. Please use the clearly marked trash barrels for all your disposal needs, or you will be heavily fined. Remember, working together, we can keep this city clean and safe.
supplies.
It is my pleasure to announce a recent trade agreement with the town of Gun Barrel in the Southern Territory. Agreement of the dollars will open up commerce to what was a
Great work. Heard my guy in the tower was mighty happy to see you. And here's a little something for your effort. Now that you've been up north, I bet you've seen those small remote bomber cars in the canyon. Big trouble those have become. They're made by the Shrouded clan, smart bunch of bandits. And to keep that canyon safe, we need those things stopped. What I need you to do is get inside their hideout, find the stockpile of bomb-making parts, and blow it to hell. One of my men uncovered their plans to make the damn things. You'll be able to build one and use it to get in. You think you can do this? Take these plans, build bombs yourself, and use them against those bastards.
You need
Supplies.